Hey everybody. So this is gonna be obviously by the title, my 8 week update and a rant. I don't really have a plan as to how I'm gonna rant and give you an update. I'm probably just gonna rant in the middle of my update. I guess I don't know. But I know I'm not 8 weeks until tomorrow, Thursday, but I'll be busy tomorrow, I'm pretty sure, so I won't have time to do it tomorrow, so I'm just going to do it today, and I don't know when the next time I'll be able to do it is. So right now seems like a good time while I'm not doing anything, and I can't sleep. So, let's do it then. Oh, I'm opening things that I don't want to open. Okay, so my sentence this week: just make the nausea stop. Because I guess I'll go right into my symptoms from that. I've been really nauseous the past week and a half or so. I haven't really been throwing up too much, maybe like once or twice a day. It's usually like when I'm super hungry or something, but yeah, I've been pretty nauseous like all the time. And when I'm not, I try to hurry up and eat something before I get even more nauseous later. And even that, sometimes my stomach's like, no, you're still gonna get sick anyway. So it really sucks at work because I'm like standing and moving around and all that stuff. So it like rattles it up a bit and it makes it so much worse. I haven't been in and out of the bathroom as much as I was at first though, so that's good. So there's that. That's one of my pretty intense symptoms right now. Another one is my breasts are getting really big. I just bought a D size and it's still not fitting properly, which actually really bothers me. I was actually crying about it because I don't like big boobs. I don't think they're cute, they're not comfortable, and it just all around hurts, and they're really sore, they're really big, and I don't like it. Sorry if that's TMI, but I mean, it's not fun. And I'm sure they're only going to get bigger and more sore. I'm looking forward to that. Another thing is I haven't been as tired recently, but because now I'm going back to only sleeping about 8 hours, but then I do still nap during the day sometime, most of the time. So yeah. So yeah, sleeping is still a big one. And see, that's another symptom. I burp a lot now, like all the time. And it's usually like when I'm really nauseous, burping usually makes my stomach feel so much better. So burping is a good and bad thing. It's gross, but it makes my stomach feel so much better, and I'd rather have my stomach feel better than, be a pig, I guess. So there's that. What other symptoms do I have? Oh, peeing. Oh my goodness, this is also going to be part of rant, I can already tell you. I pee a lot now. I already peed a lot before, but I mean now it's even ridiculous for me. Like, I'm getting so annoyed. Like, especially at night, I go about every hour on the hour and at work because I try to drink a lot of water while I'm at work. I haven't been doing so well though, but it's really frustrating when people tell me, oh, it's too early for you to pee too much already. Like, excuse me, if you knew anything about pregnancy, you would know that it's not just because the baby's getting bigger and pushing on my bladder. There's a lot of blood going to my pelvis and towards my bladder, and squeezing it that way. My body is getting through all the water and all the liquids a lot faster and giving them to baby first and then just giving them to me. And when I do pee, it's not that much, like, at all. It's like, and that's it. So that's even more annoying. But I hate it when people are like telling me, oh, you shouldn't have that yet. Like, clearly it's a symptom that I am feeling. You don't get to tell me if it's my symptom or not. I will tell you what is happening to my body during my pregnancy. Just a thought. So that is part of my rant. Don't tell me things I shouldn't be feeling like that. I mean, obviously tell me like things that aren't normal, like if my boobs weren't supposed to get big, like that's not normal in a pregnancy, so you should talk to your doctor. No, just be like, oh, you shouldn't be having that symptoms. No, shut up. No, I mean, it's a symptom, okay? It's gonna get worse when the baby gets bigger, but right now I have to pee a lot. Get over it. I can't get over it, but I mean, don't tell me it's not a symptom, because it is. Sorry, that's kind of rude, but it's just really bugging me that everyone's telling me that. So there's that. And I'm making weird faces, sorry. So yeah, I pee a lot. A lot. Um, I can't really think of any other symptoms at this moment. Yeah, at least that's all I am remembering right now. Probably should have wrote it down, but whatever. So baby update. Like I said, I'm 8 weeks, so baby is still about the size of a raspberry or almost a cherry. I think a cherry is actually next week. So that's super exciting. Let's see. Sorry, I probably should have opened this before I started this video. So yeah, 8 weeks, about the size of a raspberry cherry, still itty bitty little baby. So last week it said that the baby was developing like eyelids and little arm and feet buds and all that good stuff. So let's see, it also says the baby is starting to make its reproductive organs, so it's becoming a boy or a girl. So that's super cool. Can't wait to find out what the sex is. I kind of want a girl because I really want to be girly, but I know a boy would be kind of easier. And I wanted a boy at first because if I have more children, I want it to be boy, girl, so the older brother can like protect his siblings and be all cute and stuff. Not like this can happen because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of sibling rivalry like there is at least in my family. So yeah. What else is there? Ooh. So this is what baby looks like this week. It's got little feet and arms now. How exciting! It also says it's the end of the embryonic stage and now is a fetal period, so that's cool. Don't really know what that means. I'm sure more of you mommies understand, or you know, people that actually pay attention in class know what that means. Kidneys, liver, brain, and lungs are functioning. Oh my god, that's cool. And now their head is half of the size of their body. They do have really big heads as babies, and I think that's actually super adorable for some reason. So yeah, that's baby update. And feelings. My feelings is that I'm super nervous. I think I mentioned it in my last video. I watched a birthing video and an epidural video because I already know that I am going to need an epidural because I cannot tolerate pain in the slightest. If anyone knows me, I was scared to get my ears pierced. So pushing a baby out is going to be extremely hard for me. I can already tell you that. So I started to cry last week, like literally bawling my eyes. I couldn't breathe. I was trying to call Dalton and I'm telling him like, oh my god, I'm going to push a baby out. And he's like, hon, you have like 7 months. You're fine. Don't worry about it. I'm like, but it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And it's going to hurt. And I'm going to cry. And I'm not going to be able to handle it. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like, I'm freaking out already. And I'm only 8 weeks. And that's ridiculous. But I can't help it. I'm terrified. Because, I mean, no one says, like, oh, it wasn't that bad. No, everyone says it hurts. It's excruciating. So, if they're saying that and they have a high pain tolerance and this is me, like in the negatives down here, I don't know how I'm going to handle it. And then I'll be scared to get the epidural because, I mean, it's freaking needles in your back. More than one needle. Not all at once, but, like, more than one needle. And the one that I watched was the doctor describing how it feels and like how he does it and stuff. And they said it's the numbing. They do want to numb, and I guess it really burns. So if any of you mommies have gotten an epidural or anything like that, please explain to me how it really feels. I mean, obviously that doctor hasn't had one because he's a dude, but I'm terrified. So any of you have advice or anything to help calm me down a bit, that would be fantastic. I would greatly appreciate it because I'm literally terrified at the 8 weeks, and I'm sure when I'm about 35 weeks even, I will be a wreck just thinking about it and be like, no, I'm so uncomfortable, please stay in because I'm so scared. I'm sure that's how that'll go. So I'm not looking forward to that, obviously. I don't think anyone looks forward to the pain, but I just don't think anyone understands how I don't tolerate pain. So that's my feelings right now. I know I shouldn't be worrying about it, like I said, but I can't help it. Other feelings, I've been easily irritated, like I have been for a while. So this is where my rant's gonna start, I think. So I've said in past videos before that I totally appreciate any opinions, any advice, anything like that, and just please don't be rude. Don't bring any hate towards my way, or it was probably phrased wrong, but anything like that. I don't need it. I don't want it. Don't waste your time. Just don't. So I've been really frustrated. Like, I've been hearing really negative things about me, Dalton, and our child. And it actually really does upset me. I act like I just rolls off my shoulder when I'm around you, but I actually do come home and really think about it and get really upset by it. But I'm not going to say anything to you because I don't want to aggravate the situation. I just want you to shut up. So if I don't say anything, just shut. You're going to shut up eventually, or I just walk away if that could be, a thing. But things I've been hearing is that, oh, you're too young to have a baby. You're going to be working at Starbucks forever. There are teen moms. I'm 20 years old if you don't know how old I am. I am pretty young to have a baby, but I'm a lot more stable than a lot of teen moms that I know. And they're even still pretty decent mothers and pretty good moms. And they have a lot less than I do. So if you could just not judge me and just assume that you know me and how I'm going to be as a mother, just don't. You don't know me. You don't know how I'm going to be as a mother. And a lot of people change the second they see their child come out. A lot of people do. And, you obviously don't know me well enough. If you knew me, you would know how great I am with children. I mean, I worked with autistic children, and I loved every second of it. It is like working with an infant all the time. I had to teach them how to go to the bathroom, how to eat by themselves, how to, interact with people, clean up after them, help them bathe. And I loved every second of that. I love doing that every day. And so for any of you that just think, oh, you're going to be a horrible mom, you obviously don't know me. And you don't know that I babysit all the time, and I love every second of it. I love being around children. I want to be a teacher, if you didn't know that. If you don't know little things about me like that, like what I'm aspiring to be, you have no reason to judge me whatsoever and how I'm going to be as a mother. I'm just saying. And for all the things that people are saying, like about Dalton, oh, he doesn't have a job, he's going to be a bad dad because he doesn't have a job. If you guys don't know, this economy really sucks, and he's trying not to work at like a McDonald's or a Starbucks or anything like that. He's trying to get a decent job that pays more than what I get an hour. I'm not going to say that over the internet, but he's trying to get a job that pays at least a little, even $1 more than what I get an hour. And I'm even trying to find a different job that'll pay me more, so we can provide better. And I'm already saving money. I don't have any bills. I don't have any rent to pay anymore or anything like that. So I'm saving literally every penny I can for this child. So he doesn't have a job right this second. He's gonna get one. We all obviously hope it's sooner rather than later, but right now he is trying his hardest, and he's had a couple of interviews. Some have called him back and there's just been some other issues or something like that, but his friends are even helping him at their workplaces, and giving him a good word, telling him other places that are hiring and all that stuff, and he's been doing a good job at it as far as I'm concerned. And about my baby, how I hear people come up to me and say, okay, one thing that really bothers me, that really hurt. I was talking to somebody. Let me adjust, my feet are asleep. I was talking to somebody about somebody that I know, and how they've had a couple pregnancies before they finally had their baby. And I obviously don't mention names, it's none of their business, but I told them, that's what I'm kind of scared of, and sorry, I'm getting emotional. and how horrible it was for them. And I made the comment, people that want babies sometimes can't have them, and those who don't deserve to have babies do. That, I know that was horrible. That's not how I really meant to say it. I mean, like, people that aren't trying to have babies and figure their baby's a mistake or anything like that are having children, or people that aren't, don't want children or anything like that, have children, do. And I just made that comment, and she's like, yeah, exactly. You don't deserve a baby, and other people do, like me. Excuse me, it's not my fault you waited so long to try and have a baby. Now you're like 40, 50, I don't know how old you are. I don't honestly care at this point. And saying that I don't deserve a baby, you don't know me. You don't. And you don't know what I've been through. You don't know how good of a mom I'm going to be, because I know I'm going to be a good mother. And your opinion honestly doesn't matter to me, because I hear you mumble how stupid I am and stuff in Spanish, like I don't know what you're saying, or, laughing when I say, when I joke at myself, like, oh, I'm just being retarded. And you're like, yeah, no shit, or something like that. Like, I can hear you. Grow up. I mean, really. Really. When I made that comment, it wasn't to bash on anybody. It's not her even. Like, don't like you, and I would rather not socialize with you outside of wherever I met you, and I don't. But you don't get to say that to me. You don't know me. You don't. And you don't know if I deserve a baby or not. I feel like I do. I feel like I've been through a lot, and I think loving something that's going to love me back eternally is going to be the greatest thing to ever happen to me. And I am very excited, and I feel like I deserve a child, and I want one so bad. And I'm sure there's others that deserve it more than me, and I'm sure there's others that need it more than me, or, that kind of thing, that have lost their children, God forbid, or anything. Yeah, they deserve a baby before I do. But you know what? This is still my baby. This is my time. I believe everything happens for a reason. Every little detail of my life happens for a reason. I picked up a penny on the street for a reason, whether that be 2 minutes from then or, 20 years from then. Everything happens for a reason. I believe every little detail does. It just leads from one event to another, whether it be good or bad. So that's just my thing. And another thing, I was telling someone at work that I'm trying to find another job, like as an EMT, because I have my EMT license. I am a certified EMT. I have not had an EMT job because no one really wants to hire the newbie or anything like that, but I'm still trying to find one. I'm trying to look more now than I did before, because I kind of just wanted to be at Starbucks for whatever reason. So I'm trying to look at them now, at like Banner Estrella and everything, because I love that hospital and I want to deliver there, and all that stuff. And they're like, well, how are you gonna do that, because you are super nauseous here just at work, and you complain about working here all the time. No. Yeah, I'm nauseous all the time, but you know what, if I'm focused on like other people, I'm gonna probably just ignore the fact that I'm nauseous. But when I'm here at Starbucks, I honestly don't do much. I mean, yeah, when we're busy, I don't really feel like that nauseous. But if I'm sitting there, where it's downtime, or just like cleaning up or something, that's when I feel nauseous. Or when it's really hot, I feel nauseous. Yeah, I'm probably going to feel nauseous everywhere I go. Why does it matter if I'm being an EMT or working at Starbucks being nauseous? It's going to be there. I'll get over it. And if it gets to the point where I can't work, I can get a prescription for nausea and vomiting for pregnancy. That's simple. It's none of your business. And you're not going to be there where I work, so why does it concern you? And what else did I say? Oh yeah, they were saying that, well, why didn't you just do that to begin with? Because I didn't. I just didn't. It didn't want to be. I wanted to be in a hospital, but there was nothing really hiring with them, because that's it. When I moved back here to Goodyear, it was right after a semester ended of school, so everyone just got their EMT licenses and everything, so I'm sure they hired them, or everyone renewed it. It was like a renew year, and people renewed theirs and like got hired somewhere else or something. There was nobody hiring. I put in applications, obviously, but I mean, some places don't accept applications all the time. So now that banner, a bunch of banners are hiring EMTs. I'm applying all the time, and hoping and praying that I get them. Excuse me. So yeah. But yeah, that's just one of my biggest pet peeves. I'm gonna go back. When people tell me how I'm supposed to feel, or what my symptoms should and shouldn't be, or things like that. Most of the people that tell me these things haven't been pregnant before. Why should I listen to your advice if you don't even know? You're not an OBGYN. You haven't been pregnant before. Don't tell me what I'm supposed to feel and what I'm not supposed to feel. Just saying. Yeah, you may have seen other people pregnant before that, but that's still not you being pregnant or, experiencing it. You are experiencing it from the outside. It's not the same. It's not. So, there's that. So yeah, I'm just asking everyone, please don't be rude to me about my pregnancy. If you have nothing, I'm sure you all learned this since kindergarten. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. It's really not that hard. And if I bug you that much, my videos bug you, my Facebook posts bug you, my Instagram bugs you, delete me, unfollow me, unsubscribe to me. It's not that hard. It's not. It takes a lot less time for you to unfollow me or delete me than it does to comment your hateful words. Or if it's in person and you're gonna, send hate my way, why waste your breath? Why waste your time on me if I'm really not that, if you really don't care about me that much, why waste your time on me? Why waste your breath on me? I don't want to hear it. You don't want to waste your time on me? Then don't. It's that simple. It really is. So there's that. So I think that's all I'm going to rant about tonight. And I also wanted to say I'm sorry for last week's video. I was so tired. I didn't really want to make the video, but it's for family and friends that don't usually get an update from me very often. And I just wanted to hurry up. So because I didn't say it in the last video and Heidi asked me, my due date is March 6th. So yay, March 6th. Looking forward to it. So if you guys have any other questions, comment below. I will link my Ask FM, which is a stupid website, but I think I check it more than I would YouTube. If you have me on Facebook, message me. Some of you already been doing that. Instagram, you can ask me on there, whatever. Or if you have a number, text me, call me. I don't have a life. I'll answer your questions or advice or listen to your advice or whatever. Like I said, just please no hate. It's pointless. It really is a waste of your and my time. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this one. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Woo. So I will see you all next week, perhaps, maybe sooner. Who knows? So thanks for watching again, and I will see you all later. Bye!